to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a leg day workout, 4 exercises. Going to keep it simple. You don't need a single piece of equipment to do these exercises, but you'll definitely be feeling the burn when you're done. Calisthenics is mainly body weight, right? So doing leg workouts with just your body weight isn't as glamorous as doing heavy lifting with a squat rack. It's just not glamorous. That's okay. You can still get a really effective workout for legs with calisthenics, and that's what we're going to do today. Make sure that you get some dynamic stretches in before we start this workout. We do not want any injuries. We're going to start with a basic body weight squat. Since I'm making this a series of utilizing no equipment for our workout, I'm just going to be doing body weight. So we're going to be doing 4 sets of 15 reps. I'm hoping that I'm in frame. All right, let's get into it. When you're doing body weight leg squats, it's all about what makes you feel comfortable having that balance to go up and down. Don't forget to utilize your breath. When you're going down, breathe in, and when you're coming up, breathe out. This is going to help you to keep that concentration and focus while also keeping yourself in check. Make sure to have a focus on your core, whether it's a back workout, a chest workout, or a leg workout. Keep it tucked and tight. When you're positioning yourself to do the squat, make sure that your legs are shoulder width distance apart. You don't really want them too close and you don't want them too wide. Like, they're just different variations of a squat. You would be emphasizing different muscle groups in your legs. So like if I were to do it this way, you're gonna feel a lot of the emphasis on your glutes. Whereas if I did them this way, you're going to feel a lot of emphasis on your quads. So what we're doing is we're trying to get the most optimal utilization of every muscle in our legs by keeping a shoulder length distance apart. Set 2. I'm doing 15 reps for 4 sets. Do what works for you. 10 is reasonable, nothing lower than 10, because this exercise shouldn't be too challenging. But if you find it to be, that's okay. Do what works for you. 30-second rest period, set number 3. What I like to do for a lot of my workouts pertaining to the legs, I like to hold the last rep. So if I'm going down for number 15, I'll hold it for a second and then I'll come back up. You can also do that for every rep if you want to add more tension. That's just how I like to do it. Eventually, you can start doing more advanced variations of these. I'm currently trying to teach myself how to do a pistol squat properly, and once I do figure that out, I'll share more. I have shared something so far. I just don't look good doing it, but we'll get there. All of this is about just being patient and being able to work with ourselves on improving, and we're going to do them together, so nothing to be stressed about. If there's anything you want me to talk more on, please let me know in the comments and I will gladly go into more detail. When I first was doing these for Instagram and TikTok, I only had 90 seconds to give my spiel. With YouTube, I can now just talk for as long as I want, but I guess I have to make sure that I don't overdo it. I'm realizing as I edit these videos that I like to talk a lot. Do let me know in the comments if I'm talking too much or if I'm not talking enough, if there's something I need to be doing more of. This is for me, but also for you. We're in this together, so let me know. If I'm correct, we should be on our last set for squats. When you're doing a squat, you want to make sure that you are on your heels. Your heels should be flat down. Set number 4. Good job, we did 4 sets of squats. We're now gonna move on to single leg glute bridges. To do these, you're gonna lay on the ground, which is probably like one of my favorite things to do during a workout. You're gonna be laying flat on your back. You'll be having your legs up like this, not too close, but also not too far, just in the perfect position. You can also do this with both legs down and it would just be a regular glute bridge. And what you'll be doing is you're gonna have your arms out for support. You're gonna have one leg up at a time and using the other leg as your base, pushing your glute off the ground and back down. You don't wanna come all the way back down though. You wanna keep that tension as you're doing the entirety of the set. So you'll go up in the air, hold it for a couple seconds, come back down, but not all the way down, and then you'll go back up. And now the reason I said you don't want your leg too far in or too far out is that if you have it at that perfect middle ground, it's gonna give you the most optimal elevation as you're going up and coming down. Now with this leg that's gonna be up in the air, what I recommend is that you have it straight out as possible. Keep your core tucked and you're gonna bring it up and down. And like I said, hold that tension when you're in the air. Feel it in your glutes. So for these, we're gonna do 3 sets, 10 reps. Let's do it. Set number 1. I'm actually gonna go ahead and bring this mat back a little bit because I realized that my head is out of the frame. Oopsie. Probably not making a difference, but whatever. Single leg glute bridges. Set 1. 10 for each leg. So with all these videos, I'm gonna keep them raw and authentic. You're gonna see everything I'm doing right, and you'll see everything I'm doing wrong. With that set right there, with this leg, you witnessed I went back down for a couple seconds. Reason being, I got a cramp. So this is why it's very important that you do stretches prior. I naturally just get cramps pretty easily, maybe some deficiency, I don't know. I don't think I took my vitamins today, but that's how you do single leg glute bridges. Now, as mentioned, you can do them with both legs, and it would just be a glute bridge. It would be the same concept, you just go up and down. My goal with these videos, I don't want to make it look like I'm an expert. I'm learning as we go, and I'm teaching as I learn. I think the best student is the teacher. Wait, I think the best teacher is the student. Hopefully, you know what oh my God. Someone say what I was trying to say in the comments for me, please. Quick breather and we'll go on to set number 2. We're only doing 3 sets of these. For the second set, I'm gonna be doing them as just glute bridges. If you wanna stick with the single leg, go right ahead. I'm not gonna stop you. If you wanna see what the glute bridges are like without single leg, I probably should have done glute bridges to start with instead of the single leg, but hey, now you know how to do both, so. So as we're doing these, don't forget to keep your core tucked in. As you're going up, you're gonna feel more of that tension in your glutes. Also, when I come down, I'm not letting my glute touch the ground. I'm keeping it in the air. The reason we're doing this is that we wanna keep that tension throughout the entire set. 30-second breather, and our final set. Go ahead and grab your water bottle or a glass of water, whatever you have on deck. Cheers. Last set, let's go. These might look like they're not really a lot, but if you do them right, you will be feeling the burn. But we are halfway done with our workout, so we're making good pace here. We have Nordic reverse curls, which I'm about to show you next. So Nordic reverse curls. These are called reverse curls because there's actually a Nordic curl, but what we're gonna be doing is the reverse. It's gonna be emphasizing our quads. We're gonna be stretching our quads, giving them a good amount of tension. All we're basically doing is keeping our core tucked, keeping everything from your knee up to our shoulder in this one straight line, and we're just slowly going back holding and coming forward. And if you saw my eyes just there, you can tell you're gonna feel them. So they're a little bit difficult to do. That's okay. My first time trying these were not fun either. They're still not fun, but we do them because we're trying to grow our legs. And they're really, really effective for doing that. So just know that when you're done with these, you will be thanking yourselves and you might just love it. I kind of like it myself. So 3 sets, 10 reps. Set 1. I believe in you. Let's do it. My ankles are already getting a little bit painful. That's 5 right there, so 5 more. Take a breather if you need to. Take a pause if you need to. I'm gonna just take 1 second because my ankle is in pain. I'm gonna try with my, using my toes for this last 5. By using my toes like this though, I'm not getting that full range of motion. So that's why I don't like to do them. Now I'm gonna go back. Yeah. That burns, but it's a good kind of burn. So calisthenics in a way is pretty much yoga. Once we start getting to the poses, right now we're doing just simple exercises to build our foundation. Eventually what we can do once we're in a more advanced place is poses that'll give us extreme benefits when it comes to our workouts. So that first set might have looked rough. Now when we do our second set, it's gonna be a little bit better. Keep doing, keep trying, keep failing. Keep failing is actually like the biggest piece of advice I can give you here. Without failing, you won't know what works and what doesn't work. Failure is the stepping stones to success. Your goal is to fail as many times as you can, because only then will you actually get to that end result you want. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And on that journey, the more you fail, the more experience you'll gain, the more lessons you'll gain, the more you'll just get, the more value you'll have. Keep failing, keep trying, keep falling, and most importantly, when you fall, get back up, pat yourself off, keep moving forward. That's what we do this for, that's what it's all about. That goes for anything in life, not just calisthenics. You're exposing yourself to new things now, and you're now increasing your limit, so don't feel discouraged. We're gonna get through these. I don't know if I'm coming off as like unmotivational right now, but my intention is to motivate you, so if I'm failing at that, I'm sorry. I'll get better. I'll do my best to improve on that. Set number 2. I could stop here, but we're not quitters. We're gonna keep going. 9. That's 10. So you should be feeling this exercise a lot in your quads. The more you do these, you'll definitely be getting that teardrop. I'm starting to realize that the goal isn't really to be big, is it? It's just to, like, I've been trying for so long to physically look my best, but realistically the goal is to mentally feel my best, not physically. Like, it's great. It's an awesome perk that I can look in the mirror and feel happy and proud of the way I look. But it's not about that. It's about being able to mentally feel comfortable in my own skin. Know that I can challenge myself in this way every single day and actually accomplish what I put myself out there to accomplish. Everything that you do for yourself, every single form of self-love and self-care is basically a decision between instant gratification and delayed gratification. Do you pick the instant gratification and do what feels right in that moment or feels good in that moment? Or do you pick delayed gratification and do something for yourself that in that moment might not feel the best, but down the road your future self is going to be thanking you for doing it? That's why I like to work out, and that's why I want to inspire others to, join me on this journey. Really excited to be in this new journey that I'm on with calisthenics, and I'm really grateful and happy that I can share this journey with you guys. It's really important that you're doing things and finding ways to benefit yourself each and every day. This isn't something that someone will tell you how to do it. It's something that you yourself have to decide you want to do for yourself because you love yourself enough that you think it's the right thing to do. That's why I work out. That's why I've decided to start this channel. And so I'm going to keep doing this, and I'm going to hopefully inspire others to want to do the same and, learn and grow with me. That's what this is all about. Good job, guys. That was 3 sets. And I don't know if you've noticed, but that 3rd set looked a lot more easier on me than the 1st and 2nd set. So what I was trying to say there is that if you just keep doing them, you'll get better. Don't feel discouraged. If you made it this far, give yourself a round of applause because we have one more workout and then we're done. Shake your legs off before we get on to our next exercise. We're actually going to do a calf exercise because everyone seems to neglect their calves. So we're going to do some calf raises, and the way we're going to do these calf raises, we're going to come on our toes like this, and what we're going to do is we're going to lean all of our body weight onto our heel and our calf like this. All we're going to do is we're going to lift our toes up. So we're going to be in a position like this, and we're going to lift our toes up like that, kind of extending our calves. And we're going to do these for anywhere from 8 to 10 reps, whatever is comfortable for you. This is you utilizing your entire body weight. So, all right, set number 1. The video got cut somewhere along the way. This is going to be set number 2 for calf raises. If you feel exhausted, if you feel like you can't walk, if you feel like you might be dying, congratulations, you've successfully hit legs. If you feel fine, I recommend that go and push yourselves a little bit harder next time. This is all about what you're capable of doing, how far you can push yourself past your limitations. Each individual will have their own unique journey on this path, whether it's calisthenics or weightlifting or Pilates Pilates, yoga, anything you do with your life. It's all about how far you can push yourself. The best form of self-love and self-care is giving yourself that opportunity to see how far you can go. Don't take the easy route. Don't lean towards instant gratification. Take that delayed gratification. Feel that pain. Push yourself past your limits. Get out of your comfort zone. Do anything and everything that makes you feel uncomfortable and puts you in a place of the unknown, because it's when you enter that unknown that you learn and grow. I mean, for me, I'm learning as I go by teaching these and making these videos. So I could tell myself, hey, let's master everything first and then teach. But I think the best way to learn is to teach and master it along the way together. I'm not your teacher, I am your peer. Don't look at me as anything above you. We're equals, and I hope that we can learn and grow together and continue to practice these minute forms of self-love and self-care so that the future versions of ourselves can thank us down the road. If you've made it this far, by the way, I just want to say you're doing really amazing, and I'm really proud of you. Set number 2. One more set to go and we're done. I would like to show you guys one of the poses so that maybe you feel motivated to keep going with this. So this is called the crane pose. It's the first pose I taught myself, and it's honestly like one of the main reasons I was like, I want to get into calisthenics. It's gonna look like this. The more we keep doing these exercises, the more easier it'll become to do those type of things. So stick around and I'll teach you how to do that. All right, last set. We have successfully finished a leg day. If you followed along with me from start to finish, your muscles are going to be sore tomorrow. So make sure you do some stretches. Thank you for joining me for this workout. And let me know how I'm doing with a like, a follow, a comment, a share. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.